This year's from Inside the Magic. It's from June 2nd, 2023. Pretty new, and it's called Legendary Director Officially Replaces Johnny Depp, Removes Actor from Franchise. Let's see what they're talking about. I like to see who's on Johnny's side, who's not. Inside the Magic's a great area. Seems like they want to be, but they still kind of play the middle. Actor Johnny Depp, who's best known for his work with Disney as Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, has made millions of dollars because of his ability to transform into many different roles. Because of his portrayal of characters like Jack Sparrow, Edward Scissorhands, Willy Wonka, and many others, Johnny Depp has garnered a loyal following of fans who have remained loyal to the actor even in the midst of legal troubles. And let's just say a lot of fans, like tens and tens of millions. I mean, give a number, guys. Give a compliment once in a while. Depp just recently officially finished up legal proceedings following a defamation trial that lasted into the summer of last year. Depp's ex-wife, Amber Heard, settled with the actor outside of court in December, agreeing to pay him $1 million. Since then, the two have been on ends of the spectrum. Heard's moved to Spain, but confirmed that she has several Hollywood projects in the works, including Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which is set to be released this year. Not sure what else there is, but I guess if Amber says it, it must be true. Depp, on the other hand, has moved out of Hollywood to Europe. He made a movie titled Jean de Barry and is set to direct a film for the second time in his career, but as far as Hollywood projects are concerned, Depp has reportedly been blacklisted by studios in the industry. Well, let's fail to mention that that project is with a very, very small-time actor named Al Pacino. I guess Al Pacino doesn't count as Hollywood. I guess it's independent, but it's like kind of working with Hollywood, I guess. But either way, it would be nice to mention that and mention how many fans Johnny has. Then they talk about the old news that Warner Bros. Removed Johnny and Disney's moving forward with Pirates 6 without Johnny, which is, of course, a great decision. I'm sure that's going to do good. While many Disney fans have held out hope for a Depp reunion, insiders indicated that the most likely Hollywood project that the actor could get involved in was Warner Bros. Beetlejuice 2, which is being headed up by his good friend and legendary director, Tim Burton. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's going to happen, and I'm pretty disappointed, man. I thought Tim Burton was one guy who was going to be standing up for Johnny and being like, look, we got to get Johnny in this thing. Maybe Timmy is just scared of backlash and criticism and this and that. Does Timmy realize that Johnny's got, like I just said, 30, 40, maybe 50 million fans around the world? Do they count for anything? Like ticket sales? Multiple ticket sales? I guess not. I guess all these people care about is what some silly, stupid headlines say about them. They seem to forget they'd be getting positive headlines also from the people who support Johnny, from the tens of millions of people who support Johnny. We're not talking about small numbers. Johnny's not an actor with like 2 or 3 million followers or something. He's got tens of millions. So why are they so scared of a tiny little pinch of negativity? But you know what? The new Beetlejuice probably wouldn't be so good anyway. Every movie in Hollywood now has to tweak it exactly to how the general audience feels. It has to have the message. So, who cares? As filming is set to go underway soon, Warner Bros. Has confirmed several cast members. These include Michael Keaton's return as Beetlejuice. That's kind of interesting, I guess. Winona Ryder. Alright, well, since she's in it, that would have been pretty darn nice to have Johnny in a movie with Winona Ryder. Somebody else I don't know, and a couple other people I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Creatively, artistically, I'm not upset Johnny's not in it. It's probably going to be mediocre. But on the other hand, it'd be nice to see him back with this old cast, Keaton and Ryder especially. Just for the heck of it. Even if the movie wasn't so great, it's still nice sometimes to see his old friends get together. They say this person, Justin Xerox, don't know if I'm saying that right, I'm not familiar with him, and I'm not very curious who he is, was added to the list, thus Johnny removed from the list. So someone I'm not familiar with, maybe I should be, but I'm not, is replacing Johnny. And I bet not everyone watching this video is familiar with this person. Maybe some you know, but probably not everyone. They do, however, speculate that Burton probably did push for Depp but he just couldn't get it through. So they're optimistic about Tim Burton going to bat for Johnny, but they've got no evidence of it. It's just their theory. But alright, it's still a positive statement all in all. They're giving him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I hope they're right. I hope so. I guess I shouldn't have called him Timmy without thinking about it harder. But still, all in all, Johnny's not coming back, so looks like Timmy couldn't do it. And of course, they got a bunch of comments. Sue says, very big mistake. Johnny Depp adds his own charm and humor to all of his characters. That is what makes Johnny's characters the best. I feel the directors are going to be very sorry they didn't cast Johnny. It's their loss. No one has the talent Johnny has, and I won't argue. And Louise here says, I agree, big mistake to let him go. When you have something good, don't give it away. Don't let it go. I wish Johnny the very best in the future and the decision he made. And Terry says, I agree, they made the biggest mistake of letting him go. No one can do the part the best but him. And Elena says, no matter what happens, Johnny will always end up on top while their ratings go down without him. Inevitably, it can't be as good without Johnny. It just can't. They're making second-rate films if they cut out Johnny. They're just simply not as good as they could be. And that's the end. That's the fact. I mean, it's not a complete fact. Someone out there could have the opinion, this guy, Justin Theoramaxi, whatever his name is better than Johnny. Okay. Margot Robbie, as a pirate, is better than Johnny. But I'd consider it a fact, personally, that Johnny's the best pirate and the best character actor. Anyway, as you could tell, it seems like Inside the Magic wants to take Johnny's side sometimes, but they never really bring home the positivity. They're always kind of tiptoeing around. But once in a while, they put out some good info, so I'll cover them. They're never extremely negative either about Johnny. Let me know what you think down below. Doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.